Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Eddie Chambers' ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. Chris Arreola's showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Solid shot, the overhand left. Well, I'm just looking at this matchup here, Teddy, and you know, he would really prefer to have a guy who just is coming at him with some reckless aggression, a come-forward kind of guy, but that's not what he's up against tonight. He's up against an outside fighter, a guy who boxes and utilizes the jab.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, and I'm going to say that the guy who boxes uses the jab. If he stays to that, if he stays disciplined with that kind of game plan, it's going to be a tough night for the counterpuncher because he's going to have to come out of his comfort zone and probably walk forward more than he likes to.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Halfway through round number one. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chambers. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Double up punch. Eddie Chambers has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks the headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Okay? I want to see that head move.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Scores up top with a left. What a demolishing hook by Chambers. parries that punch intended for the head. Eddie Chambers is tagged by a hook. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Eddie Chambers is proving to be elusive. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Come on, kid, focus.
Very nice defensive guard there. Chambers blocks it, and he's holding halfway through this round here. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is it stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
Ariola is able to land a nice clean left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, you have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put us in position.
Ariola's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished himself to any great amount so far. That's where Chris Areola has had success as a heavyweight. The power punching. Great job there.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Eddie Chambers is left, landing well.
Working a jab. Hook! Hook! Yeah, that's it.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Halfway through round number 4. Eddie Chambers is off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Chambers, nice target of that hook.
Range! Range! Keep moving.
4th round
Keep
now
moving.
with its last 10 seconds. Areola's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Oh, good exchange there.
Oh, keep your distance.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. That straight right unable to connect.
Back to the body.
Areola's defense is paying off now. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Keep that head moving. I want to see double jabs.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. This is it. You heard him. Keep on him.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
That's it, just like that.
Ariola's got no chance of keeping his opponent off balance. None at all, because he's not moving at all.
Maybe he doesn't want to. You know, guys start to deteriorate, not just physically outside, but inside. Maybe he's given up already. And maybe he doesn't want to fall down. He knows everybody's going to see that. But maybe this is his way of getting out of there. He knows the ref's going to stop him.
He's tied.
Good looking jab there. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Jab, jab. Stay away from the inside.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Keep pushing.
Nice strike after catching one by Chambers. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Eddie Chambers is throwing punches out there that may cost him dearly because these are perfect and primed to be countered with.
Yeah, they are. They're a little too fat. And when they're a little bit too fat, guess what? The butcher's going to come over and he's going to cut that fat off. Oh, well, his opponent's going to throw in between them.
What an impact that left hand just made by Eddie Chambers.
More punches.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Keep moving.
Left to the body.
Body shot.
Double up on your punches. Circle him. Move, move.
Unload.
Ariola's punch is far off the target. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Yeah, keep your distance, all right? Good. Oh, good. Nice.
Keep circling, keep circling, keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
There you go.
Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double up on your body punches, then head.
Start of round number 8. Ariel was very much in this fight. I know he's trailing significantly on your scorecard, but his opponent has not been grossly outworking him.
No, the window's been left open. You know what happens when a window's left open. You know, you can get a stiff neck. That wind comes in there. That wind comes in
I usually get a high bill for my air conditioning.
Well, right now he's got to worry that he doesn't get a high bill, a bill that's going to cost him the fight.
You're not pace yourself.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Eddie Chambers has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
More punches.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Use the jab.
There you go.
10 seconds to go in this round. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Eddie Chambers. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Eddie Chambers is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Got any more of these?
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Body shot, left hand.
Keep going.
Scored well up top. Eddie Chambers is left, working well that time.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Back to the body. Keep doing what
Left to
you're
the
doing.
body. Eddie Chambers has chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Double up your jabs.
A well-targeted hook to the head by Eddie Chambers.
One, two. One, two.
side.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Eddie Chambers' performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Listen, stop chasing them around the ring. Cut the ring off.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Ariel was doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Jump on him. Good work.
Seconds to go here in this round.
Stay on the outside.
Eddie Chambers is throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Go, go.
Pace yourself.
Ten clicks of the talk.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
We got it.
Okay.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. He's tired. He's tired. I want you to bang his body more. Just take more out of him.
I think he's got a great understanding of where he is right now in this fight. Round number 11, and your scorecard has it dead on accurate. He has been controlling this all night long.
And all he has to do is keep doing the same thing. Keep punching too, but make sure that you're covering fast, all the fundamentals. Don't give him an opportunity.
Eddie Chambers is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Eddie Chambers. Halfway through this 11th round. Just wasting everybody's time holding on. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Work the body, kid. Watch the hook.
Final 10 seconds. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Eddie Chambers is grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
Suck it up. You want to win, you got to dig where you've never done. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Final chapter in this 12-round book. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Ariola's got nothing left in the tank.
Now, I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. And guess what? They're sorry.
Nice block.
Nice work. Nice work.
Eddie Chambers' defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
That's it. Just like that.
Back to the body.
Keep it going.
Last 10 seconds of the fight.
Back to the body.
From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. So a unanimous decision win